Hello, and welcome to Langara College's Celebration of Excellence. Today, we celebrate our outstanding students and recognize their excellence in academics, leadership, and athletics. My name is Darren Bernard, Acting Dean of Arts, and I'm delighted to be joined by my co-host, Josephine Lamb. Josephine is a fourth-year Bachelor's Business Administration and Marketing student and a co-op student with the Foundation. We are so excited to honor our recipients with their families, friends, and the wider college community.
Thanks, Darren. Welcome faculty, award recipients, family, friends, and donors. We are thankful to have you with us tonight. Before the celebrations begin, we'd like to acknowledge that this event is being hosted on the unceded traditional territory of the Musqueam First Nation, who have given Langara College the name Snowaith Lalem, House of Teachings.
Thanks, Josephine.
You're welcome.
It is my pleasure to introduce Margaret Heldman, Interim Vice President Academic, with a special message.
On behalf of my colleagues, congratulations to our award recipients. You have shown remarkable commitment to your studies, and it is an honor to be here to celebrate with you. We hope you are proud of what you've achieved this term and wish you continued success in the next stage of your academic journey. We host the Celebration of Excellence to recognize and support our students' achievements, but this would not be possible without our dedicated supporters and donors. Your generosity motivates these exceptional students and gives them the recognition they deserve. Thank you. To the families, friends, and faculty members who provide the support and encouragement that our students need, we appreciate all that you do for our students. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you for that inspirational speech, Marg. We truly appreciate your thoughtful words.
Agreed. Thank you, Marg. Up next, I'd like to introduce our Associate Vice President Academic, Julie Longo. Julie is accompanied by some very special guests who work behind the scenes to support our students. She will be conversing with none other than our deans. Take it away, Julie.
So tell us a special memory you have of winning a scholarship or a bursary when you were a student.
Well, when I was in nursing school, I was privileged to receive a bursary for a nurse whose mother had been a nurse. And the reason it was like that was because the scholarship was actually funded by a nurse whose mother was a nurse. So I was very proud of having that relationship with my mother about doing nursing, and really, really pleased to have it. And it helped to move things along in terms of finances and support.
When I was starting as an undergraduate, I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself as an academic. I didn't really see myself as like a smarty pants. I was in a career program. I was studying to be a teacher. And somehow I stumbled into grad school. And then in my PhD, some of my teachers encouraged me to apply for a Shirk Fellowship, which I was successful in winning. And that moment was really transformative for me. Grad students always need money to support themselves, but that wasn't what changed my life. What changed my life was coming to see myself as a scholar, as a future academic. It really changed kind of how I saw myself in the course of my life, I guess we could say. So, how about you, Julie?
Well, I came from a lower middle class family. And so I was the first generation to go to college in my house. And so while I've won a number of scholarships in my academic career, I think the one that was most important to me was the entrance scholarship for my undergraduate program, because I think that helped me to see myself as someone worthy of an academic career, and it also just plain made it possible to go to college, to go to university.
What about you, Darren? As Acting Dean of Arts, you must have some special memories to share when you were studying.
I do, but I'm more interested in the different journeys students take to achieve their goals. In fact, I had the opportunity to sit down with Pablo Vargas, Acting Vice President External, and the Dean of Continuing Studies, to discuss this in more detail. So what would you say are the unique differences with continuing studies students when they're studying at Langara College?
Continuing studies students do have certain characteristics. For the most part, they are dubbed more mature students. I'm not trying to say that they're old, but they have a bit of lived experience, if you will. They've had multiple or a few jobs at least. They've been to school before, some aspects at least. So they come in with a bit of background to who they are and probably what they want. They come in oftentimes with a specific goal in mind, whether that is a complete switch in their career, or perhaps they are curious about something, a skill that they want to master. What I like about continuing studies at Langara is that we're in the business of satisfying curiosity. We tend to be flexible. We have to stay on top of trends, industry, government, or really whatever is out there. We want to be able to grab onto it and deliver quality. So I think those are aspects that characterize continuing studies students, but they're always interesting. But I guess in terms of supports, Darren, you are a donor yourself for a scholarship program. What made you go into that and support regular study students?
Yeah, thanks, Pablo. So I've had a connection to Langara College since 1986 when I started as a student at that time it was called the Photography Technician Program, but that's evolved into the Professional Photography Program. So I graduated in 1988, and roughly a decade later, I actually started teaching in the program that I was formerly a student in. And that was never sort of my career path that I'd planned. I always thought, I'd come to Langara, study for 2 years, and pursue advertising photography, and sort of never look back. But I realized that there was a lot of people who were very generous teachers along the way. And I think a lot of us have experienced that, whether it be in the classroom in formal instruction or sort of the informal sort of contributions that people make because of their passion for the industry they work in. Mm-hmm. So I came back to teach, and it was that opportunity to reconnect with the college again. Also to see the next generation of students. So there was the contribution through teaching, and I realized, as those years went by, there was also those students that excel. We see those superstar, rock star students, right? Mm-hmm. That do so well, but it's the challenges. And I think when we talk about providing supports, one of the challenges can be financial, and to really stay focused on their studies. I think as a donor, it's great to be able to create the scholarship, and it's actually named as our family scholarship because our whole family believes strongly in education. And we've looked at this as a way of removing or helping at least minimize a bit the financial barrier that could be imposed.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're really thrilled that we could do this. And it's really rewarding to read the letters from the students each year that have received the scholarship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Pablo and Darren. That was so interesting to hear your perspectives on how diverse our student body is, and there is no one specific route to success.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, it's time to introduce our Director of Library Services and Learning Commons, Debbie Schachter, who has a very important question for Dean of Science, Gerda Kraus.
Hi, Gerda. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Debbie. It's nice to be here.
And I just have a question for you. What advice would you have for our student recipients?
It's really very simple. Celebrate. This award is an affirmation of your hard work. It is a reminder that you're good at this, that you can do this, and that it's important for you to carry on and use this as a reminder that there are some rewards at the end of all of this, and of course, when you get your credential, that would be the biggest of all.
That's lovely.
How about you? What would you suggest?
Yes, I totally agree with what you've said. I believe that this is a sign that the students have both the aptitude and the interest, and that type of success does get recognized. And it's a sign that this is an opportunity to go further in higher education, which in itself is rewarding. And I wish all of our students well.
Indeed. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Thank you to the entire academic leadership team. We may not see you every day, but know that you play a vital role in our students' success.
We now turn to a group of people whose kindness, generosity, and genuine care for our students is immeasurable. Our donors. Joining us is Moira Gukstetter, Executive Director of the Langara College Foundation, to say a few words.
Our valued donors play a pivotal role to ensure that our students have the resources they need to succeed. Scholarships and awards are made possible by individuals, businesses, and organizations who want to support student success and excellence. Your generosity allows us to recognize our exceptional students, showcasing their academic achievements and community accomplishments. Thank you to each of our donors for your enduring support. We know that fulfilling educational goals can sometimes be challenging. The financial investment and personal commitment by our students to their education is essential to ensuring that our students can thrive. Last year, the Foundation funded 358 scholarships and awards to students, thanks to our donors' support. Through COVID, we have not seen this support waver, and in fact, it's never been stronger. Last year, we established 20 new awards, and this year, I'm pleased to report that we've added 24 more. Welcome to our new donors, and thank you so much for your investment in our Langara students. On behalf of the Langara College Foundation, thank you for your ongoing support. We're so proud and grateful that you are a part of our Langara community.
Donors are an integral part of events like these. As a donor myself, I am honored to be part of your academic journey.
Our next guests share the same sentiment. Long-standing donors Gary Mason and Barbara Gunn met with Senna Law, a recipient of the Barbara Gunn and Gary Mason Scholarship, to talk about the impact their awards has had.
Hi, Gary and Barb. Thank
Hi,
you
Senna.
for being here today. I have a question for you guys. What inspired you guys to create this award?
Well, I guess I'll take that one first. Okay. Well, Langara has been a huge part of our lives. I mean, there's no question. I mean, both Barb and I, we first of all, most importantly, we met at journalism school, and how many years later? We're like almost 40 years later. We're still together, and we have 2 children. And so, I mean, I think right off the top, that would be the number one reason why we are so thankful for this college. And then career-wise, I mean, Langara launched our journalism careers. I'm still going. Barbara retired last year, but we both have had pretty successful journalism careers, and that's another reason why we really wanted to give back to the college, because it's had such a fundamental and foundational role in our lives.
Definitely. Thank you for sharing that. That ties into my next question. Why was it so important for you guys to support a Langara student?
I'll take that one. I would also like to add to what Gary said. I also taught in the journalism program in the 90s for a few years, so that further is a meaningful thing. Why was it important to support one? I think that we can both remember when we were going to school, how challenging it was to work full-time, to study full-time and not have the opportunity to do anything to bring a little income in. We lived on a lot of craft dinner back in those days. So to do something for a well-deserved student like yourself was a small way that we thought we could make things just a little bit easier.
Thank you.
So Senna, I have a question for you. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Did receiving this award change your journey in any way at Langara? And if so, how has that happened?
First of all, I just want to say I am beyond honored to receive this award. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. I think, as you said, as a journalism student, it's kind of more of an unconventional career educational path to go into. I think it really just encouraged me. It showed me that what I'm doing is impacting the journalism industry in a way, and I really enjoy writing stories, interviewing people. Like you said, myself, I also live off craft dinners a lot of times. So it really is just encouraging seeing that some of my work is being appreciated by, successful journalists like yourselves. I'm just really grateful, and I think that me and the rest of the journalism department can see that journalism is a really important, education or career path, because news is just important, and to have that encouragement, I think is just great.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Well, I know that Barb and I are both thrilled that our award is going to somebody like yourself, who is really a very thoughtful young woman who's got probably a very great career in front of her. So we're absolutely delighted that you're the recipient of this award this year.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much to Gary Mason and Barbara Gunn, and to Senna Law for sharing their experiences and giving us an insight into a career where objectivity and the written word goes hand in hand.
You know what's worth 1,000 words?
I think so. Do you want to do the honors?
I'd love to. To our award recipients, congratulations. The hard work and long nights have paid off. And to our friends, family, and Langara community, thank you for joining us this evening. We are so thankful to have such a wonderful support system and to be able to celebrate with you all. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, without further ado, the award recipients.
On behalf of the staff and faculty in the Faculty of Arts, congratulations on your remarkable achievements.
On behalf of the Faculty of Science, congratulations on your hard work and achievement, and best wishes for the future.
Hello, students. It is my great pleasure today to take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate you and your achievements. You have all worked very hard and deserve to be proud of your efforts. Congratulations from all of us in the Faculty of Social Sciences and Community Programs.
Greetings, most excellent nursing students. Today it is our pleasure to acknowledge your hard work and remarkable achievements in your journey to becoming registered nurses. You are each and all fine examples of dedicated students, and we know you will take this commitment and enthusiasm forward in your nursing career. Congratulations from the entire Faculty of Nursing.
On behalf of the Faculty of Management, congratulations to each and every one of you for your remarkable efforts and achievement. Best wishes for your continued success at Langara and beyond.
On behalf of the Faculty of Continuing Studies, an incredibly well-deserved congratulations on your remarkable achievement. We wish you the absolute best and hope to stay in touch with all of you as you progress in your careers. Enjoy and celebrate safely.
On behalf of all your instructors, our faculty and staff, congratulations to each of you on your remarkable achievements and your effort. We wish you continued success here at Langara and into the future.